You can probably hear that.
I think you can. He's definitely there. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good evening.
Welcome back to another week of live podcast here from the guys at WheelHouseGarage. Thanks for tuning in. I hope everybody had a good weekend because I know we had a pretty good weekend.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I missed you.
I
missed this. I missed you.
We were here the whole time.
Oh, yeah, I live with you. But they don't. But I missed you guys too. I did.
Yeah, I did too.
No, it was a good weekend. Anything really crazy happened. It was a pretty typical.
No, like weekend. I said, we had Apple Fest this past weekend. It got a little chilly. We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah,
in fact, we thought we were going to move to the garage or move to the basement after last week, but believe it or not, it was 60 out here when we started, and we got ourselves a little kerosene heater thanks to Billy,
our PR.
We're going up. We're probably 65 degrees now. Feels pretty good. Perfect.
Sweating.
Perfect.
I'm glad you think it's perfect because I like cold, and you know this.
Yeah, well, you got a shirt on. I got all my long sleeve stuff on.
But I really like the cold. I would prefer cold, and I'm not talking like below sub-zero, like Antarctic cold, but like I still see my AC on.
Yeah, we stopped using ours probably a week ago.
Like if I'm staying somewhere in a hotel, and I might as well. You're paying for the room, right?
Oh yeah.
I cranked that AC down. If it can go to 40, I'm putting it at 40. Obviously, they'd never do, but I would. I would be that guy. You might as well. You're paying for the room. Use it. So I think. But it is Monday. It's Monday.
It's Monday. Hopefully, everybody's ready for a whole week of us.
I hope. If not, it's gonna.
I'm ready.
If not, it's gonna be a terrible, terrible thing we've started.
We're here to help you get through the week, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, which is our bicker and banter and bullshit that we talk about.
But speaking of chilly weather,
can we talk about this? Yeah, go ahead. I'm down. We talked about it. We mentioned
what apparently can't survive cold weather.
Oh, dad joke?
Or hot weather.
Oh, it's a joke?
No, it's not a joke.
Is this a real thing?
I wish it was a joke.
What can't survive cold weather or hot weather? I don't know. I'm curious.
An opossum.
I forgot.
We talked about this last week.
Did we talk about the first opossum? Which, by the way, we both know. Again, it's not opossum, but it just sounds weird.
Right.
But did we mention about the first possum?
I think we did. Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, because remember,
just sum it up. Sum it up real quick. What happened? It was hot.
Yeah.
We were in the garage.
Recap. So I don't know. 2 years ago.
It was
summer-ish time.
It was warm.
We must have had
we got that mixed up, but it definitely was warm.
There was a possum in the garage.
We were working on the silver FD.
The green one was on jack stands.
Oh, that's okay.
I knew something came in the garage. He didn't believe me.
I did. That's right. We did talk about this because I was outside smoking.
Yeah. It was like midnight. We tried looking for this thing. He still didn't believe me.
I did not.
Like 2-3 days later, what you think?
Something like that.
The FD was on jack stands, and we come out, and the dogs instantly start sniffing. Boom! Right under the car.
Right.
And there it was, laying. We thought it was playing dead.
No, I thought the opossum was playing opossum.
Yes. So we were both like afraid to touch it, afraid to move it.
You were. I was like, man, fuck it. Give me the gloves. I'll go. I wanted gloves. Okay, I'm not manly, but
yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm manly enough that I'll touch a dead animal. But I wanted gloves just in case because it had to have been there for a couple of days, and if it had any kind of disease, I don't want that shit.
Oh yeah. So you pulled it out.
I did.
It was stiff. Like.
Oh yeah! As soon as I touched it, I was like, "Oh yeah, this thing's dead as hell."
Well, I don't know. We put it outside, kind of in the open, just in case. Like if it was playing dead.
No,
I mean I don't know. I don't know.
It was definitely dead.
It definitely died. So,
but here we are this weekend.
2 years later, Thursday. It was either Thursday or Friday. The dogs were sniffing, and I mentioned this. The dogs were sniffing around the door, and
there was that thing over there. It's still there.
Yeah, it's a turd. Now we know it's an opossum turd. Okay, so I knew I was like
so upset.
I knew this feeling that there was a possum somewhere or something related to a possum. So,
but this time's even worse.
So me and Raven go to a buddy's house this past weekend for a party. Right, we hop in the truck to leave at like 9 at night.
The new Raptor.
So we hop in and we're like, what is that smell?
And it wasn't one of your farts because you can let out some dang farts.
It definitely wasn't
bro.
a fart stank. But I was like, maybe it's a fart bomb. Maybe somebody's playing a joke on us because we left the truck unlocked. So I thought,
yeah,
for
but the
sure,
only people that would get that is me or Jake or
Well, I mean, it was Cody's house, so I was like, well, maybe he's just playing a prank. I don't know.
Oh, so you guys didn't smell this shit till you got to Cody's house?
We didn't smell it. No, we didn't smell it till we got in the truck to leave.
Well, I smelled it whenever I got
Right.
the jacket out.
Yeah.
I asked him if he farted in the truck. And he was like,
See?
he was like,
I'm not the only one that
no,
knows
thank.
you have some dang farts.
Right. I mean, but we were in the truck for an hour, so if it started to stink.
And you probably had the
smell it.
windows down. Because it was nice. It was nice.
No.
No?
I mean, we were going through the mountains. But anyways, we get in the truck to leave. It stunk. Like, something was rotted. So we're like, maybe it's a fart bomb or whatever. So we go home. I was like, we'll get used to it. It's fine. Like, we'll get used to it. Maybe it'll go away.
Right.
So we get home. She goes inside. I was like, there's only one place that somebody's going to put a fart bomb if they're putting it in my truck. And I was like, instantly got out of the truck, opened the back door to the passenger side, looked under the seat, and there it was, curled up, dead, stiff, dying. There's a possum curled up under the passenger seat in front of the heater vent. Like, I can't. That thing had to have been there since probably Thursday. And this was Saturday night. So what happened was it climbed up the garage door because that's where the dogs were sniffing.
Okay.
I think it got up in the rafters. And this was the night that I happened to leave my truck windows cracked. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't check. Maybe we should. But
Definitely.
I think it dropped down from the rafters because they got them long tails hang down from the branches and stuff. I think that this guy dropped down on the roof of my truck, climbed in the freaking window to get warmth or something. Maybe it was cold. I don't know. And then, he was in there for 2-3 days. 2-3 days. But how would drive my truck to work and I didn't even know this thing was probably climbing around in my stuff in the back seat.
What would you have done if you would have been driving to work and this little fucker would have just
I would have
all the way up your back and you would have had an opossum.
No, I'd have been like, oh, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, okay.
No, I'd have wrecked.
You'd have geeked out. You would have
Brandon was like,
you would have geeked it too.
Yeah, because he would have geeked out.
Oh, dude! As soon as I saw it, I opened the door and I looked in. It was like 10 at night, right? And I'm like, ah!
So I don't want to say, but
I wish I would have taken a
death
picture.
Trap.
I wish I would have taken a picture. By then I just wanted to get it out of the truck. I used a pair of pliers.
Dude, this garage had to be built on an
God.
old opossum Indian burial ground, like. Little opossums were in Indian tribes back in the day, and they just built it over top of them.
So I told my colleague.
And they're pissed off right now. I don't blame them. That's the second one. I bet you there's everybody that followed you or me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. If you would ask and take a poll, they probably only had one or two throughout all of them opossums die in their garage if they have a garage.
Well, right. So
you've had 2 in the past 2 years. It's terrible.
Me and my colleagues, we went out to lunch today, and I told them the story. I was like, I got a story for you guys. So I told them.
It's just one of them shits you just can't make up.
Yeah. My colleague says, in town? I've never heard of a possum in town before.
That's a weird thing.
Let alone 2?
It's a weird thing.
In one house? Can't make it up.
Can't make it up. An Indian burial ground.
He didn't believe me, but now damn sure he does.
Okay, so I gotta ask, what'd you do with it?
I'm about to.
Did you actually grab this one?
I put it in a bed. Look, I had a bag in the truck. And it probably
was
laying on
the trash can right now?
Yes, it's still here.
Holy shit. Here.
Go get it.
No.
Covered in flies, so, oh, God.
Oh, did the maggots?
Oh, no. No. Thank goodness I don't think, well, maybe it did. I don't know. We're driving in the truck to Cody's house, right? There was a fly. Didn't think anything of it. Regular sized fly. I don't know. We're past
What is there, a bigger sized fly that eats opossums?
We're going past St. Thomas. Big old fly. I don't know. Not quite horsefly big, but
big enough.
Big. One of the ones that like hits the wall and it's like zzz, ding, zzz, ding. Dude,
I can't with you.
I tried to get it. I didn't, but that might be where it came from.
It has to be. You probably just got done.
I'll take it in my truck to get detailed tomorrow.
You probably should. It
It doesn't
God.
stink, thank God. Jeez.
Well, it did. I don't know how you didn't smell that.
We did.
So I don't know what the stage. Well, you did, but I don't know what the stages are like. You know, once an animal dies, and then there's like 3 or 4 different stages, like decaying or.
Well, it was sitting in here in a cooler weather, and then we were in
Yeah,
the truck, and then we had
oh,
the heat going.
It probably climbed in
Yeah,
the
that's a good
truck
point.
to get warmer, right? And then it got trapped, and then maybe it was hot that night. Or that I don't know. Maybe it sat in the truck at work all day one day, and it.
You only drive to work a mile. It doesn't.
True.
My
That
truck-
was the longest it was in the heat.
Yeah, but my truck sits in the
Wow.
sun.
Yeah, but
Oh, God.
It's 80 degrees.
Well, clearly you like to kill. I shouldn't say that.
Oh,
I'm not
boy.
going to say that. We don't kill any animals on this channel here, but
This should
this
be
garage does.
a not live
This
episode.
garage is a death trap, bro. Oh God.
Yes. But yeah, so that was the second one. The first one was we found it under the FD, and
Did.
he makes a post today about that 20B rotary FD that brought me back some feels.
You're right. So we did want to nostalgic one day. No, it doesn't really flow together,
Yeah.
but it's nostalgic. Let's talk about some nostalgic shit.
It's
That
fun to-
dude,
well,
if you don't guys follow me on Facebook, it's just my shameless plug. Facebook, I think it's just Jake Cachet. That's
I don't know,
Cachat.
you got it wrong last time.
I did. And my Instagram is, again, I think it's just J.Cachet or J Cachet, Cachat. It's not hard. You can find me. I tagged you in that. It was a red 3-rotor, 3-turboed FD.
Yeah, it was triple turbo.
She was
3-rotor
nuts.
20B.
The thing was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
stacked.
My car was never 20B. I never had a 20B. But they're
You know, 13B,
wicked.
12B, 13B.
13B, 2-rotor, 13B.
What do you think that thing put down?
I don't know. Those are pretty big turbos.
Those are pretty big turbos. You gotta put the work in. It
I
looked
think
clean.
Angel Motorsports built that car, but it
I'm surprised you didn't know who built it, to be honest.
looked like it was at Angel Motorsports shop. In fact, they're the guys that bought one of my FDs, a red one. In fact, maybe that was it.
Not from Hagerstown, right?
Maybe it was it. No, Virginia. They're in
Virginia.
Chesapeake.
Okay.
But yeah, that thing's probably pushing 650.
Really? It's
on-
got
but that's a mild boost.
okay. Not a boost.
Yeah. So he,
I think it was sick.
when you get to that point though, every boost is like a huge jump.
So what do you think he dailies?
I mean, if he dailies it,
Probably not. Good point.
probably 14 pounds.
Would you push?
14.
But you had a pretty decent size. What was it?
He had 3 the size of my single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. I had to get
There's a
some-
lot
that
of
was
piping.
Wide bodied, actually. Wide body kit.
Yeah, wide body with chassis mount wing.
Yeah.
Red's not my color, but
I'm not a huge fan either, but who cares when you got that much power? And it sounded amazing. Let's
yeah,
be real. It sounded absolutely amazing.
it did. It sounded. There's a. If you know rotors, you know the difference between a 2-rotor, 3-rotor, and 4-rotor. And in my opinion, this had kind of the sound of a 4-rotor.
It did. It
really
did. Like a Bridgeport.
high, buzzy
Right.
rap. But I don't know.
Like a Bridgeport.
Yeah,
And I like that.
I do see more and more FB builds going on right now. There's just the market on them is popping.
Do you want to talk about a
which is
Bridgeport?
part of the reason. What
Want to talk about a Bridgeport? We're on the topic
No,
of FDs right now.
we can talk about them some other time.
Well, that's FDs is your thing. That's nostalgic.
So Bridgeport,
I'm just saying.
there's when it comes to rotary, there's a few different porting options. You got factory port, you got street port, which is kind of just like
we're gonna be
just
here
like
for hours.
a slightly enlarged stock port.
Right.
You've got a Bridgeport, which with the rotary, it just opens it up. But there's a bridge in between because you have to have 2 separate ports.
Right.
Because to open it up that much, you kind of got to leave material there.
Right.
Because otherwise,
okay.
the seals will catch and all this stuff. And then there's also peripheral port, which basically opens up an entirely new intake port into the iron or the rotor housing, as opposed to having the intake ports in the iron housings.
I can't believe you got all this off of YouTube.
Oh,
Self-taught,
mostly YouTube,
self-made.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But man, I mean,
I'm still looking up how to change my tire.
I kind of wish I
just
didn't
kidding.
sell them.
A
You know,
little
especially
bit.
now, man.
A little bit. I'm sure. Yeah.
Crazy that I'm starting to see a ton of these come up in the media. Everybody's
That's so
scooping them up. Like I don't know where everybody's finding them because there's not that many out there.
Okay, but I
Most
said
of
the
them been
same. I
parted
said the same
out,
shit
right?
about you. How are you finding these mint gems
Because
down
I
here
was
in the
early-
backwoods of PA?
Early enough in the market to catch them, but
Right.
I kind of hopped on the wave before it started. It started to pick up, and now I bailed before it really blew up. It's blowing up, but I don't know. This is the same thing that happened when I had the R32, when I had the M3.
Yeah.
I kind of get out of it before it really pops because I don't really care, you know.
Well,
I've already been in it. I enjoyed it. I don't want to do it because everybody else, I don't know.
our buddy Chuck had a pretty sick
In
FT.
fact, I saw him today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where was he at?
He's got a question for his new car.
Oh, the 240
Yeah.
LS.
Yeah.
Sick
I
car.
guess he's got an ECU issue.
And
ground
then
issue.
another buddy of ours, Tony, he's got an FT, correct?
Yeah, in fact, he wants to get on the show.
And we'll
We're
figure
going to
that
invite
out.
him. Yeah.
And then I think the other friend of theirs, I don't really know him that well. Bolka, I think is his name. Mike.
I don't know. I don't
think-
know him very well. So
But he's got an FT,
we'll
doesn't
see.
he?
No, he has a red Supra. Tony has a red FD. He has
Oh,
a red
okay.
Supra, so they kind of look the same.
Yeah.
Kind of, not really. Yeah,
Sort of.
when I was writing that down, man, I was like, I was getting feels because I jot down some notes throughout the day.
You do.
If I get a reminder now, because I want to remember to talk about it.
Yeah, but I have to. I have to do it on my phone. I can't just at work.
Yeah.
Hold on, boss. I gotta write this shit down.
Yeah, man. It's like writing a diary, really. I mean, we just started this, but trying to get into it to
You
remember.
mean my pink diary?
I don't have one. Do you?
I want my pink diary. I'll have to go
Christmas. Yeah.
buy one. There we go. Put it on my Christmas list. My pink diary. Encrusted
no, I
with
mean,
diamonds.
We just started this last week, and
Mhm.
I mean, to remember all the things that come up throughout the day, you're like, oh wow, I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
You got to write it down because you're going to forget, or we're going to go off on tangents like we always do, and just you're going to finally remember that you wanted to talk about it, but then you're in the
Right.
middle of something else when you remember.
I know I do that a lot. I definitely go off on tangents.
Yeah,
And I can't help it.
Guess we're gonna have to start writing diaries.
Pink diary. Encrusted. We'll get one with Dylan and
Bedazzled?
diamond. Yeah, bedazzled in diamonds with Dylan and bedazzled in diamonds with Jay. It was pink. And I want to have a lock because I don't trust you.
A lock.
I'm gonna lock mine up.
Well, here's mine, wide open.
I'm gonna lock mine up just in case. Like, no, you can't read my diary unless I lock it. I'm just saying. I don't know why
Whatever,
you're
do what
judging
you
me
want,
right now. I
son.
think it's a badass
What you
idea.
want. I ain't worried about yours.
I'm worried about mine. What if I want to write down, what boy I have a crush on this week? Never know.
I feel like diaries are like a thing of the past. Like when we were younger,
Yeah, but look what century we're in. Of course, it's a thing of the
people
past.
still use them.
No, I don't know one person
I
that
don't know
still
one person
uses a
that
diary.
uses that. Do you?
Also, I'm super old, so I don't.
Okay, there we go. But
As a child, you just said, not like as a kid. Okay, kids probably
Right,
still
kids-
use them.
kids
Kids-
might do, but
It might just be a kid thing.
It might
No,
be,
because
but I
parents
don't-
nowadays just
I
give them
still don't know a
iPads
kid
and
that writes
iPods
any
and
diaries.
iPhones, and they're like,
it is also a
"Fuck it, take it."
like a therapy way to
Okay.
help because people that have issues and stuff, they need to express themselves. They might not have someone to express
Right.
themselves.
Do you need to express yourself? in your
no.
pink diary?
Well, yes, for the channel, express my thoughts.
Fair. I'm just saying.
Thoughts of entertainment.
I'm here for you.
But no,
here for you, buddy.
I still think that they're a thing of the past.
Of course they are.
Like
Like
many
you just
things
said.
of our childhood.
Good point. That was good. That was slick.
Yeah,
That was slick.
many things of our childhood.
This is close to my heart too.
This,
by the
this
way,
just came up this week, and I mean, we all knew it was going to happen. I don't think anybody
no.
really.
Here's the thing. I don't think anybody really does know that these things are going to happen. As far as be a big hit or not a big hit, or come back or not come back. Like the '80s.
I think everybody thought they would, but nobody really was
Right.
expecting it. Pokemon. I mean, talk about a thing of the past. Obviously, they brought back Pokemon Go.
You're right,
Pokemon's
right.
still a thing, but they're not the same. You got the OGs. The base set?
Base set.
You got
You did your
Charmander,
research, or did you know
Squirtle, and
Did you
who's
play
the third
Pokemon?
one? Oh yeah,
Did you collect them as a kid?
for sure.
Because I feel like
I
that
did
is
the whole
our
Pokemon
age group.
thing, and then I got into Yu-Gi-Oh, but that was where I stopped.
And then you became an adult at the age of 16.
And then I got into cars at 16.
And then you're like, nope, I'm not a child no more. I wanted my license and a cold beer to go with it. You're an adult at that point, paying rent.
But now we're becoming older, and things from our childhood are starting to come back.
Yeah.
So 90s cars, everything from Fast and Furious, Pokemon's coming back.
Everything but that Jetta. Can we not bring that back from Fast and Furious? Just
yeah, Jesse's Jetta.
Jesse's Jetta. Let's not bring that back.
Fine, we'll stick with Pokemon then.
No, that we can bring back the other cars, the Red FD, but just not Jesse's car. That thing was.
I mean, I don't know. I honestly, I posted it up looking for Pokemon cards. I felt kind of embarrassed by it almost, but
Really?
a little bit.
Because you're an
Grown
adult
man
You're
asking for Pokemon cards.
okay. And so if they follow you, they saw on your Facebook. There's
yeah.
one gentleman, I think, I don't know, he's one of your friends, Marcus or something.
Oh yeah.
Because I was the first comment because it was like early in the morning. I was waking up and I saw it and I was like, oh, here we go. Well, typical Dylan fashion. I'm going to get in this. I'm going to go balls to the wall with this, like you did with the Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I got pretty hard. I was hard in Hot Wheels, man.
But you're all about $1, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It was fun though. It was fun for the.
Well, because you had like the treasure hunts and for you, not for your girlfriend, who's sitting here and probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's still fun. So, we went out looking for Pokemon cards over the weekend, right?
Did you have fun? No. Okay. Nope. We're not going to ask. Definitely not fun for your girlfriend.
I don't know. Probably.
Oh, see that you do that though.
Probably a couple thousand cards. Just trying to find a few of the old base set cards.
So you want me to tell you? I hate to admit this. I actually know quite a bit about this.
But I don't think they're really.
Because I also looked into this a couple years ago. The base set itself. So let's say and we'll have to get a hold of Angela. I don't know what she has.
Oh, I did. I know. I already talked to her.
And what she have?
They're not old.
Oh, they're newer.
They're newer.
Okay,
but
so
I'm still trying to buy them.
The base set itself.
Dude, you know how you remember that feeling?
Well, I do, but hold on. Let me explain.
Oh my god.
The single packs themselves, and this is not because this was the only time they did a first edition thing. They haven't done that since then. Well, they did in the first couple base sets, but then they got out of it. But the original base set from, I think, the 1990s, 99, whatever it was, early 90s, that's a single pack of 12 playing cards, and we can jump on YouTube, but they go for a couple $100.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I looked them up.
Unsealed packs.
Yesterday. This morning.
I've already known this, and I wanted to tell you this, but I was like, dude, I'm going to let Dylan do what he wants to do because I don't want to kill his dreams. But
that's what I'm saying.
To get older cards like that, no, there's just no way. But there is still a market, and there's still a lot of people that collect, and there are still cards that are coming out that actually are going for a lot of money.
Oh, for sure. I think what really set me off this time was Logan Paul.
I saw that video.
He just bought.
I did video.
I guess a PSA 10, which is like
top of the line, and PSA being the best grading company. There's other grading companies, but PSA being the best.
So all y'all out there who have been or ever did make fun of kids or even adults collecting Pokemon cards, like $150,000 will get you a Charizard if you want.
Or
imagine being the guy selling that who got laughed at for collecting it.
I collect them. I'm a huge gamer nerd. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am. So I still do play some of the games that have come out. I don't collect the cards. I think that's.
You play Pokemon Go, right?
I do. I still play Pokemon Go. Yeah. I think the card thing is a little bit below me, and not that I'm better than that. But
honestly, I
don't know.
I kind of want to play.
I just like saving money. Like, you know how much rent is? My car payment. I gotta make that. I can't just be spending money on cards. So I think about it in an adult level because I would collect cards. I think maybe now if I had Logan Paul's money, if I had that money, hell yeah, I would definitely be into it.
Cards are blowing up, not just Pokemon, but baseball cards too. I don't know if you watch like Gary Vee or any of the other.
Oh yeah, I know Gary.
Like they're dropping big money on like baseball cards, big money. And now apparently Pokemon too. But I'd say Pokemon probably bringing just as much, if not more.
Speaking of Pokemon,
Because-
I did see that. Did you ever see that Pawn Stars? It was a gentleman that came into Pawn Stars, and he had like,
That's the guy that Logan Paul or Jake Paul bought.
because that guy has one.
That's
of
who he bought it from.
He has, one of the single-handedly biggest Charizard collections.
Yeah.
Of either first editions or non-first
Yeah.
editions.
I think that
What did he want? He wanted like $500,000, I believe,
so I want
for all of it.
$500,000 for I guess he didn't even want to sell it though. That's the thing. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I clicked on it.
He didn't even want to sell it. He just wanted to kind of build clout around it and see what it was worth.
Well, he definitely built some clout.
And now I think one of the cards is worth that. One of the Charizards.
That's crazy as shit. That's crazy.
I forget what it was, but
Who
there's
would ever thought?
there's like variations to cards and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
there is. Yeah, there definitely is. But
but
who would ever
I
thought?
mean, his
Like you
collection's
said,
probably worth a couple million.
same with and I want to actually ask Raven a
Charizard
question,
being
but
like the-
Beanie Babies
the
was a
one
thing
everybody
too.
wants.
I don't think
Yeah.
Beanie Babies blew up as big as I think Pokemon cards are right now.
Yeah, I was into them for a little bit.
And Raven, you might be able to clarify. Remember, there was a couple months ago, maybe last year, the Disney movie collection on VHSs. That was a big thing.
Yeah, there's.
I don't know why it became a big thing, but it did.
Well, there's some that like there's mistakes. So you get the Little Mermaid. And
Right.
There was a disgruntled employee who
Oh yeah.
in the castle there's a picture of a penis like in the castle. So they had to recall the
Great.
movies. I'm sorry, I didn't use an.
I say
appropriate
fuck, so
version.
I feel like Raven can say penis, and it's true. It's a real thing. It was a. I do. You're right. I remember there was a thing
So
and a whole
there's
conspiracy behind penises and castles and shit.
Yeah, so there is only a few, like not a few, but like there's a limited amount of those VHS cases.
Yeah.
And they're worth a lot of money.
We talking
But-
thousands?
I'm not sure. I would have to. I can look it up. But,
We can Google it later. Yeah, for sure. I'm
Yeah,
curious.
but there are VHSs are becoming rare. So if you have a VHS
Sure.
that's in working order, and then you're getting
Yeah.
all of the older movies. So Song of the South is by Disney, and
The sweet potato pie song by Alabama.
no, not
Oh.
the song. It's the movie. So Splash Mountain. If you've ever been to Disney, it's Splash Mountain. That's
Okay.
what Splash Mountain is. It's based on
Speaking
that
of
song.
Splash Mountain, I think
It's closing. Yes,
after that.
it's because it's considered a racial movie now, which is why you can no longer buy it at all. Like you can't buy it at all.
No shit.
So you have the VHS stuff like that. It's worth money. So it depends on which VHS
Good ride.
you're looking at. It is, but it's closing. So.
Whoopsies.
Honestly, I think that was probably.
No, thank you. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I don't recall riding on that ever as a child until we went, 2 years ago, and we rode on it.
Splash
And it was a fun ride.
Why do I?
It was a water ride.
It
mixed with
was.
like a show, kind of. I don't know if you've ever been to Disney. It's live picture.
What Disney are you talking about? Because there's two.
Walt Disney
World.
World. Land is California. World is
Okay.
World.
See,
Disney World. Is
I know.
10
Reason
times
I
bigger.
forget this. I'll never remember this.
And
So
we're
I'm gonna
West
ask
Coast.
you again if we ever talk about this again. I'm from Cali. I want to say born and raised. I'm really not. I was born in Cali. I left Cali when I was like 4 or 5, and then came here to PA. But I have been to Disneyland. That's the OG.
Yeah,
That's the OG,
Disneyland's
okay.
first. But I would not say it's the best. Disney World's by far.
So you've been there?
It's
I've never
bigger.
been to Disneyland, but
So how can you say it's not
it's like
that
10 times the size.
Disneyland or Disney World?
World is bigger than Land by like
World is the
10x.
largest one because there's.
Do you think they
Disneyland,
keep it
Disney World,
nostalgic
Disney
though?
Euro, Disney
Oh, I mean,
Tokyo or something.
what do you mean?
I think. Do you think that the California Disneyland keeps it
I think they're
smaller
equivalent.
because it's OG?
No,
They
I think
don't
it's
have the
California because they
space.
don't have the space.
They don't
It's
have,
California. That state is huge.
They don't have rights to the land around them.
Uh,
They only purchase so much property, so they
it's
can't
probably
expand
Disney
it's
the
owns,
probably
like,
opossum Indian burial grounds over there. God. No, you're probably right, Raven. Absolutely, I believe that.
I'd go off on a whole episode of Disney World. yeah.
$300.
How about $300? The Little Mermaid.
That's like one like first edition like
It's the band
Pokemon
cover
card.
Yeah, that's.
VHS.
Do you really want to spend $300 on either a Pokemon card or B a Little Mermaid VHS? Take your pick. 'Cause
No.
I would not spend that on either.
Nah, I'd rather buy our Procaster. Procaster.
You will get the Pro Cat. Yeah, exactly. See, that's an adult thing. I don't know. It's
But
trends. Trends are. I think this just boils down to trends are crazy. Whatever's
Yeah.
trending. Again, I saw this shit on Facebook. The dog face guy, I think that's his at Dogface 208 or some shit. The one that did the Fleetwood Mac song while skateboarding.
Yeah.
And there was a picture of the store, and it was all the Crane Apple or whatever the hell he was drinking. It was gone.
Wow.
Trends.
It's funny.
Fucking
TikTok,
trends. People, kids.
TikTok.
I say
actually
kids, but people
use that video
Oh,
along with others
God.
that mimicked him
Yeah.
to make like a promotional video.
Well, that's good on their part. Smart.
Yeah, I don't know if you got
The promotional team was on it. But
you got to ride those trend waves. You know what I mean?
I
You
guess.
really do. I think Pokemon's early enough that it's still gonna blow up even more.
I keep going. Yeah, I saw another thing. It was based on the same thing, and it was like, what parents did you kids have growing up? Like, how did you not hear about Fleetwood Mac until that video came out?
I mean, I don't think people.
Oh, I've known about Fleetwood Mac
Well,
since
right.
I was a kid.
But I don't think people
Loved
are
them.
constantly like going back and listening.
And I think I can tell the story one time later down the road. I'm oddly enough through like my cousin's uncle's brother's sister's dad's mom's aunt. I'm related to Stevie Nicks. No shit. But in that deep sense. So am I really
second, third, fifth, sixth cousin?
I couldn't call her up and be like, "Yo, hey Stevie, let me get some tickets." I don't think they do shows anymore, but she's she married somebody, and then that's my aunt's aunt or cousin's brother's sisters.
I think
I
everybody.
have to ask my dad. My dad
somehow
told me it was hot.
we're
And I asked him.
related to somebody famous.
You think so?
Somehow, yeah.
Somehow disappearing. There's a very high possibility.
I think-
Okay, that's a fair point.
I think my uncle
Fair
on my stepmom's side is related to the girl who used to play Sabrina.
What's her name?
The hell is her
the
name?
original one?
Yeah. Keep going. I'm looking it up.
I don't remember
Actually, we can keep talking because
That's probably the only person that I
Sabrina.
recall
yeah.
mildly famous, and me being mildly related to them.
Yeah, but I don't really get I don't get like starstruck like that. Oh, Melissa Joan Hart.
Let me see.
Melissa Joan Hart. Joan. Joan.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, her. I actually
Somehow,
I used
I don't
to watch that show. with my
Oh
sister.
yeah, we watched the new one.
The new one's super dark, and they don't need to
You
know
like
this.
it?
I like dark shit like that. I'm not saying hail praise Satan type shit.
Dude, honestly,
but
that and then
I like dark. I love Halloween. It's my favorite
Stranger
month.
Things, dude.
Halloween's my
Did
favorite
you
month.
watch that other show? What was that other show we started
Halloween.
watching? That was I told you was kind of like Stranger Things, Utopia.
Yeah,
That's
good
You did.
show.
Did you
Did.
watch it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well,
All right,
you got to.
Amazon Prime.
We're getting on topic. We're talking about nostalgic
Nostalgic stuff. Yeah, so Pokemon cards. I'm into them. If you got an old
I think they're
collection
cool.
or something that you're trying to get rid of, maybe we'll take it. Or maybe we'll just want to look.
shit. Yeah, but now we just hyped it up, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh no, I gotta upcharge them."
Dude, I'm seriously trying to just like play. We got 10 cards inside?
Yeah.
Or no, 20. We got 20 cards inside. We could play a game.
I don't think that's not how
I
it
don't even
works.
remember how many cards it takes like in a hand to play.
I know it's 40 in a deck, I believe, if I still remember correctly. 40 in a deck, and I don't really
That
remember
brings
how
up
many.
good memories. So I grew up in this house, right?
It did.
From I think like age 5 or so. I lived in this house until I was 15, then moved out, and then moved back when I was 20 or so.
20 or so, yeah.
So I used to play Pokemon cards with the neighbor down the street.
Mhm.
We used to sit on the porch playing Pokemon, man. Good times. Good times. Maybe we'll just have to take a deck of Pokemon cards and sit on the porch down the street.
I'm down.
They still live there.
Mm.
Well, his parents still live there.
I'm down. I'm down
I'm
to
sure he
sit
might
on
let
a
us.
porch.
Or we could sit on our new porch.
Dude, yeah, we can. Ah, love Pokemon. I still do. Can't lie.
Well, yeah, you got Pokemon Go. I never got into that, but
Well, you're also an adult.
I do think of it.
he wants to play Pokemon cards.
We
Oh boy, let's see. Anyways, we'll get off the topic here of anything nostalgic. I'm sure we can go on for days about
I could.
all sorts of stuff from our
there's all kinds
childhood.
of shit that we could talk about.
Game Boys. Oh, I still got my Game Boy. Freaking Game Boy Advance SP. If you guys remember that, it was the square one
Yes.
that opened up, had
Yes.
a battery that was built in.
Yes.
I've still got mine, and that freaking thing will still turn on. It's what, 10 years
So
old,
do you
15 years
think
old?
that shit was built better back then?
Oh,
than they are now?
probably. Yeah, for sure. It's a throwaway world now.
That's unfortunate. You're right. It is definitely a throwaway world,
Unfortunately.
and that's sad and unfortunate.
Like this computer here.
I wouldn't.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
I wouldn't.
Knock on wood.
Every time you jinx it.
She's holding up for us, buddy.
She is. She is. She's definitely holding up.
We'll get by.
Yeah. What else? What else is nostalgic though? Like I'm trying to think of something else that was nostalgic as a kid. You know, the one thing that actually does come to mind
Tell me.
is going outside and playing as a kid.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen multiple posts about it. It's like, you know, that one time that you went out and that was the last time that you ever played with your friends outside again. I might tear up.
Yeah. So her son, he doesn't really, aside from the neighbor kids, we used to grow up in this house. We used to play like football in the street. We used to set up a little ramp across the street in the bus circle.
Yeah.
Dude, what free range kids? Was it free range parenting is what it was back in the day when we grew up. That's no longer a thing. It's not. I don't think you could trust. You couldn't trust children to be out. You could trust children, but you can't trust the other people that might.
Well, we
Take them.
got that asshole that drives down the back alley doing. So it's a sign on TC with a huge fart can. So it sounds like he's going like 90 miles an hour, but he's probably doing like 15.
Oh yeah.
Plus, he doesn't have enough power to do all that anyway. So, but yeah, you're right.
That was a good time, man.
You can't let your kids out in the front yard or backyard anymore.
And
We're
honestly,
on the street riding bikes.
I mean, like I said, we used to play football and baseball in the street, and I think a lot of kids from our age down used to. But now, I tell you what, if there's a kid out there playing baseball and they hit my truck, I'd be pissed.
Well, they actually kind of did. Not a baseball, but what was like a
Well, they hit
soccer
the
ball.
FD with it was a rubber baseball, thank goodness. It left a mark, but
How to beat some ass.
yeah. I mean, they're good kids.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely good kids. It is what it is. What else we got on the menu for tonight, brother? Unless you want to keep talking nostalgic, I mean, I can go on for days.
We could talk about some of the guests that we want to have, or maybe what we foresee with the channel.
Oh yeah,
and what we
well,
got
actually, that's a
coming
good point.
So obviously we planned on moving our setup with cold weather coming in. But
Are we
haven't-
really gonna move it in? You think?
I don't know. I like being out here.
I don't know. That heater's
That
cooking.
heater is
Are you hot?
really good.
Whew.
So I think what we might do is maybe you guys can input your thoughts, but maybe in the background, or if you guys don't really care, for our sake, we want to keep track of what's happening.
Right.
Because it sounds like we got a lot of people that want to. We've got a lot of people that we want to have on the show or the channel.
We really do,
and
actually.
I think a lot of those people also want to be on it.
I agree. I think
So,
that's a fair point.
I think we're gonna have our hands full here.
Well, but let's be real, and we'll keep it automotive because a lot of the people that want to be on are automotive people.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think.
Even
how
my
we
old
wanna do
man.
this. Yeah.
But he's a what would you call him? He's a bike head. I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
motorhead, but
Motorhead, likes bikes.
I would call it shovel head because a shovel head's a motor in the bike world.
I think he cares more about bikes than cars.
Oh, he
for
definitely
sure.
does. But he's used to
He
working
does.
on old carbureted, motorcycles. Which, by the way, he just bought. I took him to Gettysburg today.
Uh-uh.
He bought another one. We got a 2018 limited.
Good for him. Good
He's
for
got a
him.
problem. He's addicted. But no, it is. It's good for him.
I
He got it in actually this color. It's called Twisted Cherry. You know, you got Montego Blue being a
I
rare.
can taste that.
Right?
I can taste that color.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like cherries,
But like some cherries.
like sour cherry almost.
Okay, I see where you're going with that. Twisted.
What do colors taste like? The rainbow.
We should have talked about that. Well, I didn't know he was buying it. Well, I kind of did, but should have talked about the
Yeah, but
last
so
one.
he's
The Great Falls Green, the Montego Blue, and Twisted Cherry.
yeah.
That can't just be a bike
Great
thing.
Falls Green. What does that taste like?
You want me to tell you the truth? It tastes like
Tastes
gin.
like a pine cone.
Tastes like gin, which tastes like a pine cone. It's just disgusting.
There you go. What's the other color? Freezel's green, Montego blue.
Yeah, Montego blue.
Oh, that's
That tastes like
that's more. I get a smell from that.
That's a fruit breeze.
Fruit breeze. I
Yeah.
definitely smell a breeze. Just
I'm
a
drinking
breeze.
Mai Tais on the beach right now. That's what I get out of Montego
Oh
blue.
god.
I don't even know what a Mai Tai is, but it sounds cool, and I've heard it in a movie once. So apparently, it's classy. I don't.
I drink twisted tea, so I don't know anything about class.
You're sick. You're sick. That would have been a good one. I wish, but
I think
I don't want to tell everybody because I feel like I'm going to be a bad son. Yeah, you know,
square up.
square up. We're cruising down 30. So we went to Gettysburg, cruising down 30 in that long stretch that's too wide. You know what I'm talking about? Coming back home. Right before we get to
Oh yeah,
the
coming
reservoir.
over the mountain area.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we're cruising. There's like
So he
I
rode
don't know.
home.
Yeah, he wrote. I took him down and he rode home. It's like 5 or 6 cars in a truck, and then we cruised. I was waiting on it because I wasn't sure if my dad was really gonna do it, but he did. He laid the hammer down, and he's gone. My car's pretty quick, not super quick, but it's quick enough. So I did too. And my dad's about doing $1:05. I'm at 90 because I want to be a little far back just in case something crazy happens.
Man, you guys got back from Mexico quick.
It was crazy. Crazy. My old man still got it.
Honestly, I hit. I don't know what speed it was,
My
but it
beard
was
game.
close to 140, 150 on that same stretch. Because you're right, it's straight. Straight
It's
as an
super
arrow.
straight.
It's a little uphill, but it's straight.
But there's definitely a couple spots where cops will sit, and that sketches me out.
No joke though.
Sketches me out.
I think I probably.
And actually, Brummett, I go to Brummett's house all the time. He's talking about my
he
beer
used to live
game.
out there.
I'm not drinking beer. I'm drinking Captain. You got your twisted teas, so you got to step your beer game
I did.
up.
I'm empty.
But every time I
drank
go
it
to
all
Brummett's
because of
house,
that.
every time I go to Brummett's house, I just cruise. I don't know. I just cruise. I do 65, 70, usually 80, the whole way down 30 until I get into Gettysburg, and then it slows me down. It's a nice stretch. You got trees. I don't know. It's just peaceful. It's a peaceful drive.
It is. Pennsylvania mountains are nice.
It is. It's nice. Beautiful.
Yeah. The weather sucks in the winter time.
Fuck the snow. Can I say that again? Fuck the snow.
I like snow. I
Hate
hate
snow.
the cold.
That makes no sense.
It does make sense.
So if you could have snow at 90 degrees, you would like that?
Yeah, probably.
I don't even know who you are anymore. I hate snow. I hate
That would
it.
be weird.
Wouldn't it though? Or what's the vice versa of that? Could you have a beach at 12 degrees? I don't know. Would that be the vice versa?
No, so we were up at Cody's this weekend. We played volleyball, right? Well, I played volleyball. She watched.
You don't want to play?
I didn't want to miss my knee.
Yeah.
Good point.
And
Stand corrected.
I mean, it was getting dark out. We got up there probably 5, 6 o'clock. I knew the sand was going to be cold. Damn. I could not feel my feet. We played one game.
Wait, what do you mean sand? Like, he legit has
He has a sand volleyball court, yeah.
Holy shit.
No lights. So we only played one game, but oh my gosh.
Cody doesn't have lights.
I was kind of hoping, so when Broma made that comment, I was kind of hoping that like we had some Smirnoffs that he could ice us with Smirnoff. Virtual iced.
Virtual iced. I bet you Brummett has Spirit of Ways in his
Well,
garage.
Cody had,
I'm willing to bet he does.
his buddy
I don't remember seeing
bought a
it.
case of Smirnoffs. And he was putting Smirnoffs all over the place. They put 2 in the sand. I didn't get one of those, but 2 of the other guys did. Like sandy ice challenge. It's probably sucked. And then
Sandy Ice. I feel like
I go back.
terrible.
I go back to my cooler to get another tea after the game was over. Man, I opened my cooler and there it was, ice sitting on the top waiting for me.
And I bet you didn't even drink it, did you?
Oh, I did. Got down on one knee, chugged that bad boy. Tastes pretty good. And she drove home.
Snorkel of Corona. There's another one. We
Those were good times.
are terrible influences on people.
Yeah. Snorkels
Actually,
are
I am a terrible influence on people. The snorkel came from
We
me.
stopped drinking Coronas. We can't afford them.
I can't afford that shit. Not 40 a case.
Well, you can't afford Corona. You can't afford ice.
True.
$60 a case.
Logan, I got you, but I'll be on later. Yeah, Brahman. I knew Brahman would have to check. He has a varay. Is that the right word? Varay?
Variety.
Varay. I don't know.
Pretty sure it's just variety.
Did I just make a word up?
Yeah. And you're not
Damn
putting
it.
down.
That's going on the list of dumb shit I said. All right. I think I was gonna say array and variety because I think array is a right
An array
is
of
variety.
array.
array. Just made a variety and array together.
That's probably word number 5 made up now.
Gosh, I'm such a.
Just got to remember that one.
I say a lot of dumb shit, so I'm not. Whatever. Yeah, Brahman's always got something to drink his house. Always got something. Not that you're a big drinker, but
No, just twisted tea
you like to get twisted
and ice.
and iced. So what else we got?
So we missed H2O, and we
We're
decided.
talking about that again?
I
I'm down.
know,
I'm
we
down.
can-
I'm
we
down.
can talk about that every
I
time.
love H2O.
Just real quick, we're just gonna real quick because you guys know that we didn't go down this year. We couldn't make it.
Unfortunately, correct.
So we lived vicariously through everybody else, and
Our buddy David did.
we
And Zevi and all them.
we participated virtually from home, and we did an ice challenge at home
We did.
in commemorate. We need a dictionary.
I know what you're saying.
We did it.
I don't even want to say because I don't want to sound like
We
an
did
idiot.
it in honor of H2O.
Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Watch the cord now. Yeah, we did. We definitely iced in the backyard. You went out
Oh, they were
and
good. They
you
were
bought a
screwdriver flavored ices.
and they were pretty good.
They were so good. Tasted like it tastes like Sunny D.
It was, yeah.
Come here.
Oddly
Rosie.
enough, it did
Come
definitely taste like Sunny D.
Come here.
The Wiggle Butts. You want to bring them in?
I'd say, well,
Hey, Beansy. Come here, Beans.
Joel, come here, baby. Come here. Come on.
Oh, they're not paying attention.
As much as they want attention, they don't want to be on camera.
And here's Beansy number 1.
Oh,
Look
baby.
at that.
Oh, baby.
How do you not love this face? Look at that.
So this is Sydney. This is
for Chase. By the way, Chase, if you're gonna watch this, I'll tag you in it. This is for you. I'll tell you 47 minutes.
This is Australian Shepherd number 1. She is we believe, a mix between a mini and a full size. Nobody knows. We don't know. Long story behind her.
Definitely a long
we
story
love her.
behind her. She's
She's a
amazing.
good dog.
Love her to death.
She's a perfect size. Slightly smaller than full size.
She likes to cuddle.
She's female, obviously, and we have another one. I don't know if we could fit her in here.
Oh,
No,
God.
she's too big.
She's a full size.
She's too
There you
big.
go.
This is Jewel.
Absolute full
She's
size.
a year, what,
Awesome.
2 years younger,
Uh-huh.
but she's purebred. She's big.
She's a big girl. But she's amazing. She's
So that's
definitely
for
amazing.
all you dog lovers. We'll probably have
Chase.
them
Chase
on an
mentioned
episode
about
here at one
that.
point. Have a guest here on the show talking about dogs someday. We'll do it all. We got it all here. Join us live for anything and everything.
It's fun. That's why I like doing this because we don't really have to do anything that anybody says. We just do whatever the hell we want.
We love cars. I love cars. Anything
I like
automotive.
cars too. Yeah, I know.
Like we said, that's where the channel
Brahman's
came
got a
from, but-
Bronco.
Yeah.
So, damn, there you go. Bring him down to Chambersburg from Gettysburg.
Yeah, we could do a Bronco versus Bronco or twin Bronco something. I don't know.
We'll think of something. We always do.
Something.
Yeah, but that's why I like doing this. I don't know if you guys. I hope you guys like it too because it's
Well,
just.
Cody on for the Jeeps.
Oh yeah, he's definitely the only guy. we
He's
know.
probably
He's the only guy that I
the
know.
closest friend I have that has a Jeep that anything built off road that heavily.
Well, then you know what? Write this down. We'll talk about it tomorrow because you did. You went rock crawling with him.
In my diary. Oh yes,
You and Raven both
that's a good.
went rock crawling with him,
Yes, we did.
and you guys said you had a good time.
Oh, we had a blast.
I think I'd be sketched out a little bit. Something
So
about
it's-
being on separate axles, right?
No, it's weird. So like,
So it is weird.
I'm telling you. So when you look, like if you're out of the Jeep and you're looking at this thing flexing like 3 feet, like the wheel's like 3 feet up. It's so weird to see it. You're like, wow, that's crazy. But when you're in it, it's stable. So you don't really feel like the wheel's moving way more than you are.
Right.
So you don't really feel like you're being tossed around or anything like that. I don't know. It's soft, really. I mean,
What do you mean soft?
for $20,000 in
Clarify
suspension and wheels, you know.
Oh well, that's true too. Yeah.
It better be soft. But that thing's impressive. Very. I can't wait to go up with him again. I feel bad because we missed out the last 2 times he went up. He invited us, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We got so much to do that we didn't make it up.
There we go. We
And
got something to do.
I was this close to buying a Cherokee to go with him, but I ended up buying the Raptor instead.
Doesn't surprise me that you would buy something like that.
But see, like I had the Bronco, so I didn't really want to buy another older vehicle. I don't know. Like I would love to off-road the Bronco, but it's too wide. It's a little too high. Like a little too nice. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If I get the new Bronco, I'll probably take it off. I'm not sure. $50,000 dent.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Clip a tree.
Knock on that right now.
Well, I don't own it yet, so
Oh,
I guess I'll do it preemptively.
We're getting the last, 9-10 minutes of it. We have some things coming up. I told everybody I knows at this point, Halloween is my favorite holiday. You can own Christmas, and that's fine. I don't really care.
We got Christmas.
Halloween is amazing. Love it. I love the costumes. I love the dark side of things, I guess you want to say. But we're gonna do something. We're definitely gonna do something because Halloween falls on a Saturday. Can't wait. Halloween parties, Halloween costumes. I love it.
I know what I'm gonna do for a costume
For Halloween in general, because we're gonna do something here.
for the Halloween special.
Well, we've had talk. You can't just come up with whatever you want now. Okay.
Oh, but I know.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm not gonna tell.
I thought I was gonna get you. I thought I was gonna get you. All right. That's not fair. I think the one that I came up with the other day was amazing. You just shot that shit
the one
down.
that I came up with was pretty amazing.
I guess we'll have to talk off podcast, talk off stream. It's bullshit. You didn't invite me. Is it a 2-person thing or a 1-person thing?
It's multiple.
Oh, it's multiple.
Multiple.
Did you write it on the damn board?
Mm-hmm.
I must not saw
You
it.
didn't physically write it.
Oh, was it the first one? Oh,
Don't say it.
I still think my idea was way better.
But look, how many? I mean, we could, it's more than one.
Did we dress up the dogs?
I absolutely got to dress up the dogs. I don't think we ever have.
I think we should.
I think Jewel wouldn't
we
have.
should
a
make
problem
them
with it.
insects for the year. Make one of them an ant.
Can we make
arachnids?
Can we make Cindy an opossum?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Let's
No.
make Cindy an opossum.
No.
Might as well just keep going with the.
Why don't we take the one that we got it, and stuff it and throw it in somebody's truck?
You think we could? we could stuff it. It'll be
Or we could
our thing up here. Take it to a taxidermist.
Yeah, taxidermist.
And we'll put it up here.
Since that's the only thing we can kill this year. Waiting on
I don't know if
raising
that was
deer.
a knock at anybody in the room or not. Because that was woo.
Yeah.
It's early. It's early.
Wait. Shots were fired there. Yeah, we're going to definitely do a Halloween theme here. Let us know. Do you guys want us to do a Saturday Halloween stream on Halloween? Or are you guys okay with just the Monday through Friday?
Yeah. When are you guys? What's everybody doing? Are you having a Friday or a Saturday thing?
I feel like a lot of people have Saturday things. So
I mean, even if they
5:30 by the time we get on, live podcast, most people will be at either a Halloween party
Yes,
or
we will Friday.
Friday wear costume. So yeah,
I think we'll stream Friday, and we will try to. I mean, I don't know.
we can do an early Saturday because yeah, we'll do an earlier thing because everybody by 5:30. Yeah, they're out trick or treating or they're out.
What time? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I
5:30
mean, it
is
doesn't
what it's
matter.
doing.
We can stream this, and then you guys can put it up, watch it, post live.
Right.
Friday, Saturday night, both. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Try to make it interesting.
We always do.
Yeah. We'll play music in the background.
That's all you care about.
Because we can. I love listening to music.
I agree. I do too.
We'll talk about that tomorrow. Music tomorrow. Tuesday music. Monday music. Monday music. Music Monday. Next week. Next week we'll talk about music.
I was gonna say today's Monday. Yeah, you know what I'm
Write it
tired
down
of?
in my diary.
I'm tired of something. And this again,
The music I listen to.
No, you have good taste. I can't tell you how many fucking texts I get from either Biden or Trump and I don't even know. It's not them, obviously, but and it's just dumb shit. I delete them. Like
Raven gets them too.
you don't get them.
I got one today.
I've gotten like 3 today.
I fucking hate it. Can we all agree that?
Y'all can have it.
I think I would imagine everybody here agrees that this shit is dumb.
I always.
I don't care who you vote for or what you're doing or what you believe in or whatever you're doing. I'm happy and you're amazing and beautiful, be awesome. But I'm just tired of fucking text message. Did you imagine back in the day when text messages were like 15 cents a text and you didn't have unlimited? Like, I think that's the reason why it's not a thing anymore because you don't have to pay for it.
It's crazy because remember because
you have unlimited internet,
there was
unlimited text, and talk.
Back when cell phones just started, there was
I had to call my girlfriend. I'm like, "Hey, baby," or I'd send her a text. I'd send her a text and be like, "Yo, call back at 9," because
you got to call because you can't.
You're free calling at 9 o'clock. You couldn't talk before it.
I had a Go phone, so I had to pay no matter what.
You're so bougie.
I was bougie, but
I
I
had
was
to
the
steal
first
my
person to have
mom's
a BlackBerry.
phone. Sorry, mom, if you're listening. Sorry, I had to steal my mom's phone, and I would like send a text like, "I'll call you at 9."
Gone are the days of Blackberries. Is that still a thing?
Hell no.
They still have Blackberries?
Probably maybe for business.
I had the BlackBerry Pearl when it first came out, and I loved that thing.
I think you
I could text a book without looking at it.
I think you mispronounced iPhone because that's the new thing. That's the new wave.
Oh heck yeah! Go buy an iPhone. Go buy AirPods. Go buy an Apple Watch.
Is that
all thing Apple?
Is that our selfish plug? Yo, if we get a sponsor,
No, I don't care about sponsors. I just care about stock price.
stock prices. I knew you were gonna say that.
5G, son.
5G's out with the iPhone 12, right?
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. 5G's coming.
It's causing coronavirus.
It is causing corona.
Oh God, I can't.
I don't know. I'm excited. I don't know. It's 5G. All this talk about 5G, but I have no idea what it's going to be.
Well, my honest opinion,
what?
Fucking nothing different. My iPhone works great for about a year and a half, and then the battery sucks. The phone sucks.
So that you buy a new one.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. No.
Yeah.
Fucking stock prices is all you care about.
I could go on all day about stocks too.
No, you will be on your own on the stream. I'm not gonna say to you. The only thing I did talk to you about stocks was Bethesda.
Yeah,
that was the only thing, and that was a gaming thing, right? Because I knew about it.
Well, folks, that's about it for today.
It really is.
Like I said, we could talk about all sorts of stuff. We can go on for days. We're trying to do a better job of keeping everything in line. Today, I think we did better than we have in the past.
Yeah, for sure.
Tomorrow, we'll try to improve again. And up from here.
You ready for me to say it again? I told you to remember what I was going to say. Do you know what I'm going to say next?
No.
Rome wasn't built in a day, brother. Rome wasn't built in a day. We're always going to get better.
All right, that's your Christmas present. Shirt that says
Rome.
Rome.
You're going to buy me Rome?
Actually, I'm going to make it.
Oh, we do have one more thing.
Yeah.
And this is for everybody. One more. This is going to be our daily thing.
Yep. Hold on for this. You guys want to watch this.
I got to find it. Oh, there it is.
What we got?
Hey, have you guys heard that one about butter?
What?
Well, I better not tell you guys. I don't want to spread it. Don't want to spread it. But that was good. Come on.
That was a good one.
Billy's heard that before, though. I told him that a while ago. But you didn't hear it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Again, Monday through Friday, same time, 5:30, 1:30. We'll be there.
5:30, between 5:30 and 5:32.
That's a good point. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the love, support.
Have a
Yeah.
happy Monday. We'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday,
Same time, same place.
5:30. Thanks.